Hey, it should be reconnecting. Aha! I don't know why my avatar is backwards in the freaking thing, but okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, all those. Okay, I won't beat myself up too much. This is like my first time trying Restream. Alright, okay, that worked. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, exiting it out actually worked. And updating Chrome. Well, yeah, at least Restream allows me to play my intro and outro videos, so that's pretty cool. Like, I got, like, scenes at the end, so alright. Now we'll get this thing started. Okay, so... yeah, practice run. Practice run. Definitely. And the music ain't cutting it out. Well, hardly. There we go. Yep, alright, yep, now I can see. Same thing, it's like, there's a slight delay, so it's like I didn't see it reconnecting at first. There we go. I don't know why my avatar is flipped to the opposite, but I'll take it. I'll take it if it means the rest of the stream is working. I don't know if Restream is sick, I'm getting, but... I'm cutting in and out, but... from Dollhouse XC. Yeah, so this is like her, I guess, like, one. I suppose. See, we got hairlines. I think, yeah, I was doing the book bag last. We left off. So I'm gonna do the book bag first, just because it's supposed to be above. Outfit in front of her. Book bag lines, let's go. Yeah, I'm so sorry, everybody. I overslept today. Man, that melatonin really knocked me out good today. Yeah, I did. I had a cat nap. I've been using like these, well, my mom suggested like these melatonin gummies to help me go to sleep at the crack of dawn. And I did take one. And I woke up, but apparently they worked way too well because I woke up and it was 1. And I'm like, watch. I'm like, yeah. Aw, thank you, yeah. Well, I guess so. I'm just like, that's Well, I guess if anyone's, it's just everyone's wondering why the stream didn't start at noon. That's why. Is melatonin that effective? It's supposed to be. Well, the freaking bottle says it's supposed to be effective for at least 6 hours, so I should have woken up like 2 hours ago with that gummy thing, but no, I woke up at 1. Maybe on me it's that effective. I don't know. Yeah, I'm able to go to sleep within like 30 minutes of that stuff. I suppose let's there. You're a lightweight out. Says Biggie Music Students. I can't deny that apparently. I can't deny that. No. Or even when I drink, I usually can only drink 1 full glass of alcohol, and I'm like, yep, I'm tapped out. I'm done. I can't deny that. I am a lightweight. I admit it. NeoJ says I only had 2 cocktails this year. Yeah, you like me then. I probably at most I have like maybe 2 drinks a month. Even then, I don't think I've drank alcohol since I'm gonna say May. I don't think I've drank alcohol since May. Gian says I only drink water. Fair. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, hello, Axel. Welcome back to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I saw you replying earlier. Yeah, this kitty had way too good of a cat nap and overslept, though. Yep. Yeah. Had way too good of a cat nap, so I overslept. Yep, only 49 subs left until 1,000. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, if anybody is interested, I have a channel update video going over a lot of changes. A lot of changes with the channel and like my schedule and things like that. Well, if anyone's interested, they can check it out. It's a short 5-minute video, so sadly YouTube isn't really promoting it in the algorithm because it's not the sweet 10-minute spot. I'll be monetized? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I gotta keep it up though, Shion. I gotta keep up the grind. Get monetized. Hmm. Ah. Okay, so looks like Restream doesn't loop music like Streamyards. I don't even see a loop button. That kind of sucks. Hmm. Yeah, there's no loop button either. Okay, I'll put in a request to add a loop button for music. Oh yeah, and you know, that reminds me, listening to Blackrock Shooter the game music. The last Riot Kitty Cafe was actually copyright claimed for like the music in Blackrock Shooter the game, and they were clearly not the developers nor the composer. So in my claim fighting, I said, "This music is not the music you claimed. You are not the composer. You are not the developers. Take further action, so will I." Yeah. And then, so if you take further action against this stream, they drop the claim within 3 days. They drop the claim 3 days later, and I'm like, yes. Because it's like one of those channels, it like takes like a portion of like the music that they're claiming, and then claim the whole song. Pretty much, right? Yeah, I beat a false copyright claimer. Yep. So I beat a false copyright claimer. You know, I'm not monetized, so technically it's not that big of a deal to me, but then I'm like, you know, the claimant is getting the ad money from music that isn't theirs. So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna fight it, whatever. Okay, thanks. Okay, nope. Yep, typical YouTube moderation, yeah. Yeah, somehow by like ripping a portion of a song in a video game, they were able to copyright claim the whole gosh darn song. It's like, I'm like, that is insane, so yeah. And I hope everyone saw that I like posted all the side characters, so the choice makers, the Dollhouse XC, and everyone else I completed. Oh, it's been fun. I was like, damn, finally I got designs for all the characters. At least the human characters, yeah. No, yeah, all the characters, yeah. The other one I haven't drawn is not really a character per se. It's animals, so you know. But yeah, I finally got all the designs, so now I'm just working on concept art for all of them, you know? Yeah, even on my channel update, I have like this to-do. I even have like this to-do list thing on there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just copying and pasting the thing so it looks right. Here we go. Edit. Paste. Let's just to the side a little bit. Gonna make it a little smaller. There. Just gotta. There we go. Hello, Spaghetti. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. You're doing good. Neo J says, concept art is the fun part. The hard part is when you have to write the actual story, which is probably the main reason most of my projects usually don't get to see the light of day. I think for me, it's like the opposite. Like, technically speaking, Dollhouse XC is written. The script is. You know, even though I am an artist, it's just like the hard part has been, you know, just drawing what things look like so I'm properly prepared to draw the actual comic, you know? I guess it's a hard, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like hard, it's like kind of just like, okay, like staying on task for it or something, maybe? That makes sense? You know, because like all my other stories, the Dollhouse XC, it's like they have like maybe, oh, you know, because like even though I've written some parts of it, like portions of it, like I never drew it. I never drew them for some reason. You know, Jay says, don't be like, no. I'm sure you'll get. I'm sure you'll get some weird stories out someday, DOJ. Like me. I'm working on this. Yeah, I don't know. It's just. I drew it on the wrong layer now. I drew it on the wrong layer, no! Spaghetti asked, any tips to support someone doing creative work? I have a brother that's trying to do graphic design and art. I have no idea how to help him coming from an engineering background. Well, if he's looking to, like, you know, monetize his work, he could always, you know, post it on social media, stuff like that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put in a request to Restream to add a loop button. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Get more eyeballs on it. You could also maybe, I don't know, if, obviously, it's if he wants you to. It's like, help him with, like, making, I don't know, a portfolio. Well, some people like to do more artsy stuff with their portfolio. It's basically just like a presentation about somebody's work, too. So if he's, like, trying to get into it as a career, right? That's about the best advice I can give. I'm not really sure, because... Hello, Merisu! Welcome! Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe! I, like, totally overslept, so... Started, like, 90 minutes later. And I was supposed to. Why are you doing so? Hoping I'm doing as much as I can to give him confidence and support. Yeah, sometimes that's just all you need, you know? I did it. Well, you know what? I think that's... You know what? That is pretty good, then. Then you're already doing what you need to support him. That's awesome. Good luck. I hope good luck to your brother on his career choice. Look at the man. Jan says, I'm currently getting sound bits, making voice clips, downloading video clips, make a video about Yang. Oh, alright. Axel says, a random question, but have you ever overfed your pets? No. I had taken care of dogs that were fed intermittently, and then my cat, even when my dad fills up a bunch of food bowls, he rarely overeats, so he like knows how much he can eat. Yeah, she rarely, if ever, overeats. I don't know. You know, Jay says, shoot for the moon. Attack the moon! Attack the moon! Axel says, you know Power Rangers are out Fortnite? No, I did not. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Power Rangers with guns. Spooky physics student says the more complicated the power system is in a series, the funnier it becomes when someone just pulls out a gun. That's true. I think that's true, yeah. As you know, Power Rangers usually have a pretty decently complex power system. They got lasers, they got weapons they evolved from, but then now they're just like gone. Like Dragon Ball being in Fortnite now. It's just like, yeah, it's like they were powering up, they did all these martial arts moves. Now? Good. I remember like one person, like maybe two, no wait, you had 2 instances of people using guns in Dragon Ball. It was like this farmer guy who tried to shoot Raditz because he obviously dropped from space. And then I think it was like in the, I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was like the Janemba movie, and then there's like freaking bunch of not so nice soldiers who were using guns, who were trying to shoot Trunks. It's like everyone from hell was like freaking coming back to life on Earth. And heaven too. Axel says the Power Rangers already use guns. Yes, but it's not like realistic guns, I should say. They like have like laser stuff and or like bow and arrows and stuff like that. That's like the closest they got to real guns. Axel says, man, I can't wait for the day Mickey Mouse gets into Fortnite. Oh, that'd be wild. So far, though, I don't think, yeah, or how about like a Disney princess wielding a gun? Bro, freaking Cinderella, she pulls out an SMG. Yeah, I don't know if Disney will ever let their original IP to get into, well, their in-house characters get into Fortnite. Because I know we had Star Wars and Marvel, they were both owned by Disney, but they weren't created by Disney, so. Hitting the gritty with the Mickey Mouse, yeah. Axel says, early Sentai shows, the Rangers did use actual machine guns. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. You know, I haven't watched much Super Sentai. Yeah. It's like, no, you can't defeat me. I know. He can. I know, but this can. They says Fortnite has The Incredibles. Yeah, that's also kind of crazy. I didn't think Pixar would go for it. But I guess maybe it's because the movie already has guns in it. So maybe that's why. Yeah, but they're not the in-house creations of Disney, so... I have not yet put in any of their in-house creations in Fortnite. Neo J says, Disney got their hands on Fortnite, it's going to be driven to the ground. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with Disney Infinity. They tried one game, and they tried like one game, and yeah, they don't, yeah, and then they shut it down. Because they're like, don't want to do it anymore. I've never been a video game company. I even still have, like, I don't know why I kept it, because it's basically useless, so... I still got the copy of Disney Infinity and the pad that you put your characters onto. And the Clone Wars figures. Actually, Willie. Papa Riot. Hold on to him. Yeah. I guess memories, I suppose. We had a lot of fun in those games. Okay, now we go for the dress lines. There's a long sleeve dress underneath. Let's see. Oh, hello, Power 1000. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. We're having a good day. Yeah, in hindsight, the hindsight is 2020. It's like kind of like it's their first try. It's like, it's like, okay, we're making massively multiplayer online experience with figures. Yeah, but it was really fun for what it was, honestly. It was just like, we'd just like hop around the map and like fight bad guys and then... Yeah, Jay said Disney Infinity was pretty good. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it was pretty good. Like, it was just fun. Like, it really was. It wasn't like... It was just fun. Like, you could do a whole sorts of stuff in, like, the levels and things. Like, with a bunch of different characters. And... actually, the figures have held up pretty well, honestly. They're pretty decent quality. If they're like a semi-realistic, like semi-cartoony proportion. Yes, it's good to have Power here with us today. There you go. Got the sleeves. Got the sleeves. There. Somebody say horse? Yeah, Power did. I don't know who the horse woman is, but glad you're here, Power. Oosh. You know what? I realized I kind of. Oh, she. Oh, okay. I do catch many folk in their streamers' chats. There's a lot of people here. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to put the dress in multiple layers just because. Like, I got part of it peeking out from the cardigan. I got parts of it above the cardigan, which is like the arms, sleeves. Axel says, so did you see the pictures of the Ruby girls and their personality traits? Yeah, I think I did. Let's see. It was like yeah, I'm just trying to look this up. Let's see, Ruby. It's like, okay, yeah, they describe yeah, passionate. Yeah, Ruby was described as passionate, energetic, and driven. That probably describes her more in the earlier seasons than anything. Weiss was wise, compassionate, and honest. I'm like, I guess she's brutally honest. I don't know about wise or compassionate. Wake was like mysterious, empathetic, intuitive. Empathetic, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I agree with r/Ruby critics post where it's like, I think the folks at Viz struggle to figure out how to describe Team Ruby's character trait. And then Yang is probably the weirdest one. It's optimistic, intelligent, and energetic. I guess maybe she's optimistic, energetic earlier seasons, but she's kind of a really turned into a negative Nancy. And intelligent, I don't know. No, I don't. The one who goes like fist first, and yeah, it was like for volume 8, I think. Yeah, it's for volume 8. Like, it's like, even though that it's a repost, I think, but it's like kind of like, huh. Okay. I would describe her as brash, maybe, more than intelligent, but let's see. Spaghetti says, have you heard the news that Bernie Burns repurchased the RT brand? Thoughts? I mean, I would have just left RT if that was me, but, you know, maybe you can make something of it. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, hello, Oscar. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Axel says, so what shows does RT even have left? Bernie Burns purchased just about everything aside from, I think all the IPs, it was Ruby that was sold, maybe Camp, I think? Well, Genlock was like a Warner Bros. Collab, so I don't know about that. Yeah, I got Red versus Blue. Genlock. no out of nowhere, but Rooster Teeth already shafted, so, you know, who knows where that would go. Camp. The podcast stuff was purchased, I think. Which I'm like, wow, why would you purchase a podcast? Just make your own podcast. At that point. Yeah, she's hot-headed and unintelligent. Yeah, she's one of those people that just does, like, fist first, ask questions later. Even in the earlier seasons, when she was way more energetic and optimistic. That's usually how she went about things, so. Sock lines. Asker says, Yang is a party girl. She's a jokester. Hothead. Neo J, alternate universe. They could use these character descriptions to try to subvert the audience expectations. Right, you don't check about Genlock, homies. Oh. Oh well, I did. That's probably one of the worst endings of a show to all time. I don't know. Yeah, I think at some point I definitely need to work on drawing my own Be Right Back screen. There we go. I just gotta fix the... Hey, look at that! Line work's all done! Yay! Next it says Red vs. Blue ended like 2 years ago. Yeah, but it's still part of their IP stuff, you know? Yeah, yeah, I'm like, wow, that merger really worked out well for you guys. If it in 2 years, they're like, nah, we're splitting back into Warner Brothers and Discovery. Asker says, I feel like RT's gonna have the same fate. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, right now, Rooster Teeth is basically just a shell company containing a lot of IPs. Like, There's only 2 actual employees. It's listed. It's Bernie and somebody else from his already existing production company. So, you know, I mean, who knows what's going to happen with that? I have no idea. Oh, hello, Stunning and Brave Megatron! Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. Doing well. Vicky Busy Student says she is adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's trying very hard. Her book bag. Alright, I'm just gonna look over and see if I got any line work corrections I need to do. Oh yeah, okay. Corrigan needs... There we go. Okay, got some hairlines to fix. Let's see. I mean, Brave says was on top of the world a couple weeks ago. Oscar says, yeah, Cartoon Network, it's only a matter of time. It doesn't help they shut down the headquarters? Damn. Yeah. Axel says, so I realize that Disney sort of owns Ruby now? No. No, they don't. Yeah, no, they don't own her, Ruby. It's Viz. Maybe they got a stake in Viz, but... I don't know, that'd be kind of funny if, like, well, since technically this is a collab thing with Disney, it would be kind of funny if Ruby collabs with Twisted Wonder. Hello, Noah Wiley! Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. Hope you're having a good time. Alright, so... now on to colors. So, I do already have colors picked out for Victoria, at least. I figure out her outfit, though. So, I'm gonna just do, like, what I know I have for color stuff first. Stunning and Brave says, had a work trip up to Nunavut. It's close to Polar Bear territory. Ooh! Do not know what... is that like Adult Swim? Right? With the AS on the bracket? Yay! It does mean Adult Swim. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was misremembering that. Yeah. There we go. I mean, I know it looks kind of reddish now, but, you know, I'm gonna add more brown to it. It's gonna look more reddish brown. Okay, where's her eye color? Eye color, eye color. Save it? No! Good thing I have the eyedropper tool. There. Victoria eye color. There. Oscar says Victoria looking good, and then oh, bye Axel, welcome. I mean no, not welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good day. Yeah, I've heard the new Freaky Friday movie's out. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, it's like all these trends about, like, companies, like, making sequels, like, decades later. Like, just, like, huh. Like, huh. Because you think you would make a sequel shortly after the original comes out. But I guess not. Also, there's Tron Ares, too. That's the one I'm excited for, at least. That's a way overdue sequel. Technically, it's, you know, third movie in a trilogy. I wish they never canceled the cartoon, though. That was pretty good. That was like the best Tron. Like, I love that. I love that cartoon. It was really cool. And it says, why can't companies just leave original movies alone? As if they run out of ideas, and they're like, they then take a look at their catalog and be like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's do a sequel to this movie that came out like 20 years ago or something. Was to try and fill up their movie slate. Now, I don't know if Freakier Friday is any good or not, but, you know, that's probably what birthed its creation is, you know. Company owns it, taking a look at their catalog and being like, you know what, let's do this. This will fill up a slot. I'm gonna probably go for about 20 more minutes, since I started later than I normally did. Sadly can't go for 2 hours today, but... well... maybe a little longer, but I don't know, I'm probably not gonna make it to 3:30, I just, almost 2 hours, at least. Oh, you are the best Megatron setting in Brave Megatron. This is a different Tron. It's not Mega. Yeah, NeoJ, yeah, it would be nice if companies did that, where it's like, you know, let's like take some kind of like mediocre movie and like try to remake it or whatever. But nah, they gotta make remakes of well-beloved and like very well-received movies, you know? Like, yeah. You know, they gotta do that because it's banking on the IP to carry the movie through, pretty much. So, it could be a success. Well, sometimes, like, the quality is a little, yeah, hit or miss. Yeah, I overslept, sadly. Oh, man. Yeah, I overslept, sadly, so I did not start at noon. Well, it happens sometimes, though. Yeah, Oscar says it doesn't help that the people in charge doesn't know how to write and want to change a character for reasons. Yeah, that's a lot of remakes. For some reason. Yeah, that's a lot of remakes for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, so do what you can, boss. Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably just go for 15 more minutes then. Yeah. Hour and a half's not bad for stream. Let's see. Jay says, sadly, recognizable IP is bringing numbers more than underrated ones. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, yeah. They bank on the IP to have, like, the movie do well, you know? Sadly, that is the case. If only it wasn't, but it is. There. I think that's better. Alright. No, Wiley says, I recently bought a new game called The Great Villainous Strategy of Lily. Ooh. Cool. I hope you enjoy the game. Yeah, sadly, yeah. Like they're banking on the recognizability and success of the previous installments to make sequels or remakes and stuff like that. You know, it just sadly it's a fact. But more recognizable IP do better. You know, if they don't, even if they kind of suck. And then bad IP, you know. Yeah, I would love Viz to reboot Ruby and start again. Lastly, the most vision I got for Viz reboot of Ruby would be rebooting it into a manga. Because they've done a lot of manga for, like, with Viz. Once I'd hire an artist, hire a writer, and be like, here you go ham. Use the outline. Oh, yes, I have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Oscar. Zexel would be my favorite. GX is a close second. Well, no, my favorite, like, aesthetic-wise would be Riot Kitty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham. I'm just gonna try out some colors and see if I like them. It's gonna be a little tricky because I want, like, the cardigan and, like, dress to coordinate, but I'm not sure what colors I'd like them to have, you know? No, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad this concept art is really coming along. I'm still working on like other outfit designs, but at least this one that I've already like drawn in full previously. Glad I can bring to life in color and just like a little bit like better art too. Let's see. So I'm just gonna put both of them together. Yeah, see how it goes, right? Just for a quick minute, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't want it to look too much like a Dollhouse outfit. Let's say blue. I kind of like this purple color. Maybe I can put this back to normal opacity. Oop. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put for the cardigan color yet. But I think that's it for me today. And actually, since I got approved for vacation, the next Riot Kitty Cafe I think is gonna be Saturday the 30th, and well, I'll try to be on time for that one. Try not to oversleep for that one. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll continue coloring this outfit, and I'll try to get like the second casual outfit Victoria has sketched out too to prep for that. So thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to Oscar, Noah, Wiley, Neo J, Shion, Picky Physics, Merisu, the Art Sheet, Power, Stunning and Brave Megatron, and I'm sure and Axel for stopping by, and anyone else who stopped by, even the lurkers and Spaghetti as well. Thanks to everyone for watching, and Thanks for putting up with my technical difficulties and using Restream. So I'm actually liking this platform now that I kind of figured out how it works. So, well, see you next time. The next opening of the Riot Kitty Cafe. Bye, everybody.